Alright, hello, welcome. My name is Mitchell Lewis, and this is my presentation for Assessment 3 on educators inquiring about the world. My inquiry topic has been the impact of Phytophthora and plant disease on plants in the Banksia family in southwest Western Australia. Let's get this ball rolling as we take a deeper look into the topic. So, the problem. This topic first became knowledge to me when I was studying horticulture around 10 years ago. My teachers at the time were very concerned about Phytophthora, its impact, and how to mitigate the spread. So what is the issue? Well, Phytophthora is a plant disease that was brought into Australia in the 1900s via infected plants from Southeast Asia. Phytophthora attacks plant zoospores and tissue, killing the plants from the inside out, then spreading in multiple ways, either through human transition or through moving through free-draining soil, which is abundant in southwest WA. The main concern is with Phytophthora cinnamomanii, which is particularly effective at spreading quickly and is deadly, wiping out native Banksias in no time at all. So the key findings that I came across when researching this deadly plant pathogen, they included that approximately 74% of plants in the Ericaceae, Fabiaceae and Proteaceae families are at very high risk of extinction from Phytophthora cinnamomanii. This includes plants like Banksias, Grevilleas, Tilapia, and rhododendrons. The effects of this disease do not stop at just one plant. The effects of losing Banksias go far beyond losing plant life. Our native fauna, which relies on the shelter and water that these plants provide, will also struggle to survive, and then we'll begin to see a shift in the ecosystem of certain areas. There are some mitigation strategies that have been implemented and have proved to be successful. These include root barriers, phosphite, methane sodium application, and exclusion fencing. You should care. That's not why should you care, it is you should care. The loss of these beautiful plants along such a large range of landscape is devastating. The further a mite of this deadly plant pathogen spreads, the harder it becomes to stop or slow. This could spread from being a major issue in WA to becoming a national problem, with approximately 7% of all Australian native flora at risk of this deadly pathogen. There is a potential for the mitigation of this disease to cost taxpayers a lot of money. Many of the areas where this disease is taking hold are in rural, making resource management and supply control and costs an extra issue. What can you do? You can educate yourself on the disease and its impact. There are some great resources out there, including Project Dieback, and the WA government has some great information. You can take precautions. If you're entering any areas of pathogen dieback, make sure that you clean your boots, your clothing, and your vehicles to avoid spreading this disease. After you've educated yourself, you can make sure that you take these precautions and changes when visiting local areas. You can tell your friends, educate them about the impacts, and make sure everyone you knows about Phytophthora. You form a group of volunteers who can help with some mitigation strategies. Or you can ask your local government about their plans, resources and strategies on Phytophthora. So now you know what Phytophthora is, how it spreads and how deadly it can be, how it can be managed and the impacts it can have on the environment. I implore you to be a friend and tell a friend and spread the word about the severity of Phytophthora. If you're after more information, please feel free to access these reliable resources below from Project Dieback and the WA government about the conservation and issues with Phytophthora. Thank you.